Hey, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to D Smith and Let's Discuss. Welcome to today's session. Today's session. Hey, Dodie Six. This is how you remain humble, right? This is how you do it. You need to follow this playbook going forward. Found this video on TikTok. Let's react to it. CHIKE remaining humble during his performance after the LA GNX tour. Let's go. Welcome to the session. Like, comment, subscribe. This is how you do it, man. This is how you do it. And the outfit he had on was legit. I think he said he ended up paying what? 10,000
But I'm gonna stay close to the phone so y'all
for that outfit. Let's go.
hear me. I'm gonna talk loud and clear as possible. Let's get into it. So boom. Let's talk about it, right? So going into this, bro, you know, it was a humbling experience. It kind of taught me like the work is never done. You know what I'm saying? And never get too ahead of yourself. Even though I really end up there performing, I had to work for that. Like still, like even with me feeling like I'm the best feature, or you know, I'm making the most of it, or I still had to put that work in to get that feature. I mean, to get on that stage. Like it wasn't easy, bro. I'm the only motherfucker that got brought out from LA, in LA. Like he can bring out anybody he want to. You know what I'm saying? And it was me. But I worked for that. I bust my ass for that. Not even leading up to it, but even doing it. So now let's get into the backstory. So like I said, going into this, you know, after everything that's been going on, Super Bowl, Gatorade, deal signing, and you know, even Peekaboo going #1 on the U.S. rhythmic radio and all this shit, like, you know, I kind of just assumed like, oh, he definitely gonna bring me out all 3 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, we get into it. Like, so I'm thinking ahead. Like, that's how I got the jacket made. I got the custom jacket made before I even knew officially I was performing. I bought all my wardrobe before I knew officially I was performing. That Letterman jacket, custom jacket I got made, that motherfucker was $3,000. I spent another $3,000 on the white sweats y'all see me wearing during the show. It was the white sweats, some jeans, and like a shirt with the cutoff sleeves. Those three together was like $3,000. Then I went to Louis Vuitton, got 2 pairs of shoes and a cross bag. That was $6,000. So I spent around $10,000 roughly. You know what I'm saying? On just wardrobe before I even knew I was performing. You know what I'm saying? So boom, let's talk about the week of them coming out here, right? So the week of I text God that Sunday or Monday. I sent him a voice message talking like Aaron the plumber, just joking around, like, you know what I'm saying, Brodusky. Night 3's GNX storage here. The time has come. I'm pulling up all 3 nights, you know what I'm saying, Brodusky. If niggas don't invite me, then I'm crashing all 3. Like, you know what, I'm just being funny. And he had kept the voice message. He kept it, right? So I said that was like Monday, Tuesday come. And the show is such of a big production. I know if I ain't got hit up already, the probability is low. So now I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm sick. I'm sad as fuck, bro. Like a small piece of depression. Like, I'm sad as fuck. And I'm only sad because this is all I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is it for me. Like,
So you can still hear the hunger in his voice. Like, I still want that spot, man. I still want the spot. That's what I hear. Drop a comment. What do you hear?
not as in like this the end, but like this is all I do. I put all my all into this shit. So when something like this doesn't happen for me, it's not like I have other distractions. Like, well, I'm gonna just hit the club anyway, or I had such and such going on. Like, no, when shit don't happen like this, don't happen for me, I'm in the crib to the neck, just by myself, thinking about what I could have did different, why it didn't happen. Like, you know, I dwell on it a little too much, but like I said, that's why I was so fucking sad about it, right? And when I get sad like that, I'm not gonna lie, I start cleaning up, or like I start doing my responsibilities, paying bills. Like that's my coping mechanism. So it was Tuesday. Tuesday came the first day of the show. I got a new pack from New Balance, right? I'm sad as fuck. I'm not talking to nobody all day. I'm trying to figure this shit out, right? And as I'm opening the package from New Balance, I get a text from Kendrick. He's laughing at the text I sent him the other day. He laughing, then he like, "What's up, where niggas at? What you on?" I'm like, "I'm at the crib." Then I text him again. I'm like, "I ain't no shit, I'm at the crib." Then I text him again, like, nobody hit me up about tonight, but shit, if you need me there, you know, I'll drop whatever I'm doing and get it going. Then he like, "No, it's good, just come to Friday and Saturday joints." So now I'm happy again. Now I'm like, okay, I'm performing Friday and Saturday. I'm just assuming. He never said that. He said just say come, right? Really, I wasn't assuming I was performing, but I had hope again. Like he just told me come to Friday and Saturday joints. I'm like, all right, it's a good chance. Hope is alive, right? So boom, Friday come, right? The thing about Kendrick, you want a timely response, you gotta hit him up early. Like you gotta text him before the birds is up, right? So I'm up early Friday. I text him 7 on the dot. What's the deal? Like, you know, I'm telling him, like, send me the deed so I can have my shit together. I don't want to be late. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure all my, you know what I mean? I want to be right. Just like I thought, he hit me back fast. Like J Real, he gonna hit you shortly. J Real is his executive assistant and his best friend from Compton, right? And I'm very close to J Real. Like that's my dude. And shortly enough, J Real did hit me. That's where shit gets sticky again. J Real called me like, "Hey, so what's the deal?" He like, "Did Dot say you performing, or he just was giving you tickets to come see the show?" I'm back sad again. Cause now I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not performing. Like now I'm back sad again, bro. You know what I'm saying? But J Real, like, bro, I've been talking to him about it, and I'm gonna holler at him again, bro. He like, I talked to him about it before, and he was like, hell yeah, we can get CHIKE to perform. Like he was all with it, but he ain't say nothing else again about it. And then when he did, he said it was a rehearsal thing, like a rehearsal problem. I'm like, nigga, what? I will be at SoFi outside. I'll be at SoFi 6 a.m. sleep in that motherfucking rehearsal. It don't matter, nigga. Like, I'm gonna make it happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? But again, J Real is the real MVP of this story, bro. I really love the dude. So he like, bro, I'm gonna holler at him again, but I'm gonna shoot you the tickets for today. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you 5 of them, get your peoples right, and you feel me? We go from there. I'm like, bet. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm sore. I'm super sorry. Like, all right, fuck it. I get dressed. You know what I'm saying? Call the black truck, we get there. I'm salt all the way there. I missed like the first act of the show. You missed. It was really like communication on the tickets problem. We didn't know what the tickets was, so they ended up texting them instead of email. So I'm salt all the way till I get in there. Once I get in there and I'm watching the show, my attitude changes. Now I'm just happy to be here. Focused. I'm seeing what he's doing. Since he said it was a rehearsal problem, I'm watching everything he's doing during Peekaboo. Really the whole show. Like SZA's set was fucking amazing, and you know, shit like this is big inspiration for me because I aim to be at that point in my career one day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always looking how to soak up game. So as I'm watching,
whoever signed him is like, whoa, we got one. If you can keep this hunger.
And then J Real walks past me, but I don't see him. He walked back. He like, "CHIKE." I'm like, "Oh, what's up?" He like, "Oh, you locked in." He like, "That's how I know you the artist. Out of all these people standing right here, because you locked in, you not bobbing your head or nothing. You just staring like you locked in." He like, "Bro, I love that about you, right?" So boom, we leave. You know what I'm saying? We getting ready to leave. I'm happy and shit. I'm mad that I'm happy. Like, you supposed to be mad right now. You supposed to be on that stage. Shout out to Calmatic too. He's shooting something. He's like Doc cameraman. He knew I was mad too. You know what I'm saying? He knew I was mad. So boom, as we leave it, I'm like, bro, I'm about to shoot my shot again. Like, I'm thinking about it all the way home. Like, I'm finna send this nigga a voice message. Like, bro, I need to be on that stage. I have to be there.
Persistence, man. Persistence.
Like this again. GNX tour. The momentum it is now. And it's in LA, even if I perform with him again, it won't be like this. You know what I'm saying? I have to be there. I'm telling him, like, I need this, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I send him the voice message when I get home. You know what I mean? That night. I wake up in the morning, no response. I I get a call from Jay Real again about getting me another set of 5 tickets for a Saturday show. He's like, I'm gonna tell him again, bro. He like, Chike, I'm gonna tell him again. I've been on his ass. I'm gonna tell him again to let you perform. He gotta let you perform. You the right one. He like, you the only one that this makes sense for, right? Keep in mind, I'm salt and sad again that morning. You know what I'm saying? So once he tell me that, I got hope again. So now I'm getting ready, about to take a shower. As I'm looking for my shorts before I take my shower, I'm thinking to myself, this is gonna be a crazy story if I do get to perform. I'm thinking that to myself, right? I walk out my closet, I go to the bathroom, I got 2 missed calls. I got 2 missed calls from my guy Tim, who worked very close with Kendrick, and he created free lunch, which they get the pop out with. 2 missed calls. I called Tim back, like, what's the deal? I'm like, my bad, I'm about to take a shower, my bad, I missed your call. He like, yeah, wash your ass, I just got that call. I said, what call? He said, rehearsal at 3 p.m. Boy, I almost cried in that motherfucker, goddammit. I'm like, oh shit, it's happening, you know what I'm saying? But long story short, I had to put in work for that shit, bro. Like, I fought to be on that stage. That shit didn't come easy. It was a humbling experience. I love Kendrick to death. I love Jay Real. Amazing, bro. Like, and I love y'all always root for me, bro. Like, don't think I don't see it. Like, that shit really do something for me. You know what I'm saying? It's not a part 2, but it's just, you know, the little deets and shit I couldn't say in the last one because it was already long, and I want y'all to get to, you know, just the main parts of the story.
My bad, Dodie 6 swinging in the air, man. Daddy swinging in the air.
But like I said, it was a humbling experience because, man, like I wasn't obligated to that shit, and I worked for it, and you know, I wasn't in the plans originally. They didn't have me in their plans. Like I said, they talked about it, but it wasn't official. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I ended up only performing night 3, because all the time before that, I was putting in work. Like, I was asking, I'm talking to Jay Real, I'm pulling up to the shows, I'm talking to all the Kendrick peoples, like, you know, and they all showing me love, from Jay Real, Calmatic to Day Free. You know what I'm saying? They all showing me love, bro. And you know, it always feels good to be seen. You know what I'm saying? And not only seen, but understood as well. Like, they understood what that performance meant to me, and you know, how I was upset when I wasn't on that stage. Because even once I performed, Calmatic, he see me backstage, he was laughing, smiling at her like, bro, this is crazy. It's so inspirational to me because I seen you was mad yesterday. He like, so just to see you on stage the very next day, it was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, even the stuff I couldn't put in there, I left out. Like, even once I got there and did rehearsal, you know what I'm saying? You know, and this was another thing, right? I try not to get too deep into the comments because, you know, I'm learning to separate myself and let people have their opinions. That's what it's there for, right?
Facts.
But I seen somebody say, you know, CHIKE must have been, Kendrick had CHIKE working at him all week because it's so polished, and I think I was feeling irritated because people trying to, you know, take away that I really bust my ass and that I gotta work on that all week to do. It was like a minute set for me, you know what I'm saying? And I pride myself on knowing how to perform, and I know how to perform without backtracks and all that shit. Like, I really do this shit, you know what I mean? So no, it wasn't all week. And I responded to him, I said about 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours. 4 hours when I know and I perform. The rehearsal was about 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes, maybe that. Like, you know, I found out I was performing day of. You get what I'm saying? And I did the rehearsal I did the set by myself with the dancers probably like 4 or 5 times. And it was one time, the one time I got it wrong was the very first time, and that's when y'all see when I'm on stage and I follow Kendrick into the circle through the dancers and we go walk on the other side of the stage. I didn't know I was supposed to follow him, right? It was a dancer with me pretending to be Kendrick and doing what he was gonna do if he was on stage. But keep in mind, Kendrick is in his green room, he's watching me. He tell my dude Tim like, okay, and he tell Tim, and Tim tell me like, Oh, Doc said he's watching, and you know he gonna give some pointers if he need to, which he didn't have to. Hey, I'm not here to toot my own horn, beep beep, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, he said Doc was watching, and he was gonna give some pointers if needed. So that was my only fuck up, is that I didn't go in the circle. When I followed him, I went outside the circle and kind of like disrupt the dancers, which I wasn't supposed to do. But I didn't know I was supposed to follow him. But after that, I got it right. So the only reason why I did it so many times is once I did it with an instructor, then I did it without. He's like, let me see if you do it by yourself. I did it right by myself. And he like, let's just do it one more time for sure. You know what I'm saying? So boom. We got that not locked in.
This is how you stay humble, man. This is how you stay humble and thank God for your blessings, man. Kendrick put him in a spot to succeed. Now it's totally up to him to take this baton, so to say, and run with it. Which I think he's going to do.
And, you know, it didn't take much. It wasn't nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like I was dancing with the dancers or, you know what I'm saying? I know the song. I know how to match my voice. I got custom in-ears made. That was another thing, too. Just how I got the outfits made. Just how I got the outfits done before I knew I was performing. I got my custom in-ears made, too. Like, I'm telling you, I was head over heels about this shit. Like, I just knew I was going to perform, and shit, honestly, I did. You know what I'm saying? I did end up performing. But again, I fall for that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Manifested.
So, yeah, I got the in-ears in. I met the production team. I did it with the dancers, and shit, we was locked in. We was locked in, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, J Real is the real MVP. He went to bat for me. Not only do I feel, I know if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have hit that stage, bro. Like, I don't want nobody thinking that shit came easy, and you know, I know Dot and his team got love for me. You know, they tell me they self, but it wasn't a handout. It wasn't just like, you know, like here, bro. Like you know what I mean? Like I worked for that shit. Even once they first told me, like when Tim told me when I was about to take a shower, like you about to perform, right? I got a text from Dot. He was like, go crazy, bro, and make sure your live vocals match the song. I'm like, hell yeah, of course. And I'm like, bro, thank you so much. You already know. And he was like, man, don't worry about it. You did the work. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy, dog. And then like even after the show, I texted him again. He was like, bro, that shit was hard. Exclamation point, exclamation point. He like, you went crazy. Exclamation point, exclamation. Like, man, Dobby my nigga, bro. Like for sure. His whole team, bro. Like, I really fuck with all of them. Like, I feel like it's a bond here for sure. Like, every time I meet one of his team members, it's like they know me already. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I don't want to give too much away, but you know what I'm saying? I always get word.
You're too excited.
You know, God is always mentioning me and always talking about me in a good light. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I never want to take this shit for granted. And, you know, I got to make the most of this. And I know they don't see it as like me having pressure or don't worry about them, but you know, I don't do this just for me, myself, and my team. I do this shit to make them proud too, you know what I'm saying? And make the most of this shit, because what was the point of the GNX album if at least not one or two pre-order artists don't really
facts
boom, you know what I'm saying? So I just want to be that testament, you know what I'm saying? So I'm always 10 toes down, chin up, chest out, you know what I'm saying? My bad, I'm yapping again. This bitch about 7 minutes. But yeah, man, that's just what it was, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm probably forgetting or leaving some shit out. I'm probably gonna remember once I read the comments and I'll say something. But I'm trying to remember everything right now. It was such a crazy experience, bro. Like, you know, and I'm glad I was ready for it. You know, yeah, bro. Shit was nuts. Shit was nuts, bro. Yeah, it's officially dark outside. But yeah, like I said, bro, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy. Once I got off stage, my people was crying and shit. Like, 2 of my people was crying.
That's a real good story. Shout out to AZ CHIKE. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar. I expect the GNX tour, when it's all said and done, revenue a little over 500 million. I know a lot of people are guessing 354. I'm saying 500 mil. Let me know what you think. Like, comment. Welcome to the session. If you like this content, hit that button, man. I'm out of here.